Hey guys, it's Chad Barnes from CRB Strength and Speed, and now I'm going to show you some hamstring stretches, alright? Very important, guys, that you really focus on keeping your core tight while we work our hamstring stretches and really focusing on bracing our core. Now I'm going to show you how we do this. So first thing I want you to do is we're going to get the left leg up, alright? And we're going to keep our hips squared. Once we keep our hips squared, let's draw in that belly to draw in the core to have it nice and tight. As we sit back, you should feel this hamstring stretch. Sit back, sit back, sit back. Now, biggest thing, guys, again, it's all in the breathing. You take a deep breath in, and then you exhale and go deeper into the stretch. Feel the hamstring open up. And the key to our breathing is relaxing the muscles while we do that, all right? So we take that deep breath again. And make sure those hips stay squared. We feel the hamstring really open up. And we drop down into it. Okay, so now next one I'm going to show you guys is a great one, and I love this one. This is a big one. This one is great to realign those muscle fibers to put them back together, especially if you had hamstring injuries in the past, or even hamstring cramps, little things like that where you just feel like you have a bunch of little knots and tightness in your hamstring. This is a good one to really open it up after breaking it down and doing some foam rolling, of course. So now we go into it, or if you had a great warm-up. Now we'll go just like this. We're gonna grab our hands and put it right behind our knees. We're gonna pull it tight to our chest, and we're gonna point our toes straight up in the air. From here, we're gonna straighten out the leg as far as you can. You'll feel that back of the hamstring stretch and come right back down. We're gonna hold for 3 seconds. Come up, 1, 2, 3. And down, and then we come up, 1, 2, 3, and down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, and try to use your breathing to help you, okay? So every time you come down, you're breathing in. Every time you go up into the stretch, you're exhaling. So, and 2, 3, relax. And open up the hamstring. 1, 2, 3, and relax. We will get about 10 to 15 reps depending on how tight you are, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Again, let's focus on our core being tight to the ground. Focus on pushing the lower back into the ground by drawing in our belly. Use that pelvic tilt to really turn the hips to keep your hips controlled while you're doing the stretch. All right, so now we're gonna bring the knee to our chest, core tight. Take a deep breath in, and we exhale. And as I know, right away, I should feel the difference with my right hamstring feeling a lot tighter than my left. Just because of past injuries, and getting it better every day is really my main focus now. And then we relax. And of course, we're gonna go to 10 to 15. And now I'm gonna show you another 2 great ones. Okay, for this one, you can work both of them into it, all right? So this one I like to use. You can even use the mat, and you can even roll it up into a nice little ball. I just need your heels elevated, really, because that's gonna help you get a really good stretch behind it. So as I'm here, I'm rolling it up, I'm gonna show you from this angle. I'm just getting my feet up. So now I'm getting my hamstrings. Now this is a great posterior chain. Of course, you're gonna feel your hamstrings and your calf stretch. Just from doing this right away, you might even feel your calf stretch right away, which is also very important when it comes down to our whole posterior chain, getting and loosening up our calves and our hamstrings at the same time. So now all I want you to do is keep your legs locked and just keep your chest up, draw in your core, and just kick your hips back. And once you get to a certain spot, you're gonna just feel your hamstrings and some of your calves stretching right away. And you're just kicking the hips back, chest up, and just kick it back. We're gonna hold. Remember, now let's focus on the breathing. So we take a deep breath in, standing up, and relax. Exhale all the way down. Do that one more time. Breathe in. then breathe out. And now we just sit here and we focus on our breathing, and we get about 10 to 30 seconds of stretching on this one, really feeling the hamstrings open up. For all those people that have back pain, this is probably your weakest thing right here, or probably the main thing, the main culprit of holding you back and having that back pain. Hamstrings being too tight, calves being too tight, pulling on that lower back. And as you see, as I keep taking a breath in and out, I'm going a little bit lower. My knees are completely locked out still. And then we relax and come all the way back up. All right, now main thing, guys, I'm gonna bring it up to you. All right, when we stretch, it's just like working out. You're opening it up and tearing little micro tears into that muscle. So look how focused you are in your workouts. Look how much time you put into your workouts and trying to get better. Let's do the same thing for our stretches, because they're just as important. All right, that's it, guys.